Hello and welcome to the video for lesson 7 of the kindergarten force and motion unit. Here is where we're at on the kind of flow chart. We have yesterday they just kind of played around with the blocks, hit with sticks and pulled, and now we're going to give them a challenge. So this one is another one of these lessons that might take 2 days because we're going to do a little math infusion again. So this relates to this specific Common Core math standard. So they're just going to count how far the block moves. So obviously let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll put the number in that box, and then 5 and 6. So just some simple counting. You're doing this because you're going to have them practice, because in the actual investigation, they will actually have to move the block to a specific spot. So for the investigation, you're going to get here in the lesson, there's a hyperlink to this printout, and it looks like this. And your goal, or I'm sorry, what you'll do as a teacher is you will tell the students that they are going to take a block, wooden block, and you're going to set it here. You can put a little start sign if you wanted to. And their job is they have to make it land on the stop, but they can't just pick it up and put it there. So they have to figure out a way to get it on the stop sign. So, you know, they could push it with a pencil, they could pull it with a string, they could hit it and see if they can make it land there. So the purpose of this, and we'll get into this in the next lesson, is to try to get them to recognize that force can actually stop an object too. Okay. And let them be very creative. Now, as you can see, this would be pretty easy. The next one will be pretty easy, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks and 2 blocks because we want them to recognize, and just kind of, it's almost like a little review, that when you hit this harder, it will move farther and you'll have to use less force here. But then the third one on the second page, this one's kind of interesting. It's because we want them to recognize that it has to move and change directions. So some ways you could do this, you could have a student put their hand here, and then another student could hit it until it hits their hand and then it stops there. And then a student could put their hand behind the stop sign and then they'd have to hit it this way. Or they could put like a book here. So they would have to show, they would have to hit the block, get it to stop here, then put the book back here and then hit it again to get it to stop. So they have to get it to land on it. They can't just like slowly nudge it across, like they have to actually try to get it to stop on there. So this one will be a little bit more challenging. And like it says in the instructional sequence, you know, really like see if they can do it on their own. See if they can get it. Try not to give them the answer. So, and here when they write about it, so you would want them to write in here, I saw the object start and stop. If I take that move out of there. So they can draw how they hit it in the straight ones. And then in this one, you're going to want them to write, I saw the object start and change. So like turn, sorry, I saw the object start and turn. And then what? I'll add a third one. Yeah, we won't do that. So we just want to get the turn in this one. So this one's just the start and stop. This one is the start, stop, and or just start and turn is what we want for that one.